Good morning. Ada Sparks here with a word of hope. And I was just looking back over the words of hope from this past week. And I was thinking, the week started off with joy is coming. And then I think the very next day I admitted to wanting to beat somebody up and leaving them bloody. And the next day I talked about just being overcome with heartache. And in my reflection, I thought, wow, I have just been up and down all over the place this week. But then isn't that real life, right? I mean, life is full of ups and downs. It's like a roller coaster. I remember I didn't ride roller coasters until I was, I think, 16 years old. And my friends and I had been to a theme park, and we did not ride roller coasters, but these good-looking guys in our youth group invited us to ride a roller coaster. And so the only reason that we even rode the roller coaster is because it was an excuse to hold their hand because we were scared. So we got on that roller coaster, and I'll never forget gripping that young man's hand so tight in fear and being straight up and it was click, 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 click. So terrified. And then pew, dropped down and felt like we were just gonna drop to our deaths. Absolutely terrified and then exhilarating fun. And we got off and we said, let's do it again. And isn't that life? One moment we are sheer terror afraid, and the next moment we are overwhelmed with joy and we're saying, let's just do it all again. Ecclesiastes 3 tells us about that. It talks about there's a time to be born, to die, to plant, to pluck up, which is talking about the harvest, a time to kill, a time to heal. There's a time to break down and build up. There's a time to weep. Nobody likes that time. And a time to laugh. That's my favorite. There's a time to mourn and a time to dance. There's a time to cast away stones and to gather stones. There's a time to embrace. Aren't we all looking forward to that time? And a time to refrain from embracing. That's the time that we're in right now. There's a time to get and to lose, a time to keep and to cast away, a time to rend, a time to sow, a time to keep silent, a time to speak, a time to love, a time to hate, a time for war, and a time for peace. And in the end, it says, and he has made everything beautiful in its time. So when we're in the times that we don't love, those difficult times, if we can just hold on to those moments and say, he's gonna make it beautiful in his time. Hold on to your roller coaster in this life, because in the end, you're gonna wanna say, let's do it all again. Be wise, not afraid. God bless.